Hello everyone, it is Tsuki and we are going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV today. Quite a bit of it. I'm not sure how long, but we'll be playing for a bit. Yeah. I have quite a few things to do today. Well, not necessarily today, but I could be doing them today, so we could be going for a while. Not sure it's going to be as long as last time, but it could easily be less or more, honestly. Knowing me, it could be either one. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get started with Expert. I haven't been playing much the last few days. Mostly just been logging on to do small things like hunt bills and retainers and stuff like that. So I am a little bit behind on things I need to do for the week. So we'll hopefully be able to catch up a bit on those things today. So fingers crossed, I guess. Well, we don't even need to cross our fingers. We just need to put in the time and it'll get done. So there's no luck here. There's no I don't know why I'm saying fingers crossed, doesn't actually make any sense. But yeah, I'm intending for this video to go up on Tuesday. I'm recording this over the weekend, and well, I mean, just naturally with how long it takes for me to upload some stuff, this video won't be ready until near Tuesday anyway. But planning to have this go up on Tuesday morning because that is when Eureka should be coming out. I'm not going to be touching Eureka because I'm not insane. But I know a lot of people are going to be touching Eureka, and I also know how monotonous and tedious and mind-numbing Eureka can be. So having something to listen to will certainly help with that, so hopefully I can provide that if you're looking for it with this video. But yeah, not touching Eureka on. I've spent enough time in the current iteration of Eureka to know that it really isn't for me. I really enjoyed the Zodiac weapon and the Anima weapons a lot, but yeah, I really can't put myself through Eureka. Just not for me, not my thing. I really hope going into 5.0 that if they do continue to do a Eureka style type thing, that if it's going to reward weapons like it does now, it's kind of just sort of like a deep dungeon type of thing, where it's just another option for you instead of like the extreme primal for that current patch or something. I don't know. I really hope they bring back the style that the Zodiac and Anima weapons were, because I made a lot of Zodiac and Anima weapons and I had a lot of fun making them. I know a lot of people didn't, but I mean, ask yourself now, are you having any more fun in Eureka? Because I mean, if you say yes, then good for you, but I imagine most people would probably either be impartial or probably be saying no. I imagine most people are probably impartial to it. There's just like, it's just, you're grinding anyway, you just happen to be locked in a zone, which I don't know, I really liked revisiting old content. It had a dual purpose, you know, you got to see older content again. It also revitalized older content for people who are getting into it the first time, newer players. Whereas Eureka, it's kind of its own thing. You can very easily avoid it if you don't want to do it, like I've been doing. And if you don't do it, then it's really not hurting anyone, because there's still plenty of people doing it. Although I am curious as to how they're going to handle Eureka moving forward once well, the next zone gets released. How they're going to keep the older zone populated. We'll have to see what they do. Maybe you'll need stuff from the older zones to still upgrade stuff, in which case that sounds not so fun. I mean, it hasn't sounded fun yet to begin with, in my opinion, but I imagine that's probably how they're going to keep it relevant, is having it so that you'll need some of the materials from the older zone, but we'll see what happens when it actually comes out. I will be curiously following it as an onlooker rather than a participator, because yeah, I'd like to keep my sanity. Thank you very much. Which, I mean, people often ask me, how do you play this game so much, Tsuki? And contrary to belief, I don't actually play this game all day, every day. It's not the only video game I play. I do play other games. I do have other hobbies other than playing games. I like to read. I like to write, especially. yeah, it's not the only game I play, but I do play it quite often, and I play several characters as you've seen on the channel. And it's like, well, how can you play several characters and do the same thing over and over again, but you don't want to do Eureka? It's a little different. There's a lot of different. There's actually a benefit for me having multiple characters. The biggest one being that I can gear and play multiple jobs without having to feel like something's really underpowered or undergeared, I guess. Not underpowered would be the better way of saying it. And I don't know, I just have fun that way. Also, it's really cool being able to play a different race and try out different stuff, and it's actually kind of nice to go through the story again, although there is a lot of tedious parts in the story. I mean, one of the more tedious parts of the story right now, I'm the Let's Play character, but I don't know, I have a lot of fun with it, and I'll probably make more characters in the future too. And I don't know, that's just how I have fun with this game. I know a lot of people are like sick of the game, bored of it, wanting something new. I mean, I can understand that, but it's like there's only so far you can actually push the MMO genre. I feel like no matter what, you're gonna be doing a lot of the same thing over and over again. It's this kind of unavoidable part of not only MMOs but RPGs in general. There's a lot of repetition in a lot of RPGs. I don't know, I have fun with it. I know some people get bored with the game after playing for a while. That's totally fine. In fact, the game's actually designed for you to be able to pick it up, play it for as much as you want, and then just kind of leave it and come back when you feel like it. It's really easy to get caught up. That's how the game's designed. So yeah, I can respect that game design, I suppose. I mean, I've done that once. I think the longest break I've ever taken was like maybe a month and a half, and I was like back in the first year. That was the golden time for me, was back then. I had so much fun back in A Realm Reborn when it first came out. So much fun. I actually took a break though. I think it was a little over a year in. It was when Destiny came out, actually. So I remember playing Destiny a lot at that time, and that was before I realized Destiny had nothing to do in it. And so after about a week of playing Destiny and realizing there wasn't much stuff to do, I came back to this game, and surprisingly enough, it was a really nice, breath of fresh air. It allowed me to come back into this game with a new sense of mind. I also took a longer break in Stormblood much earlier on, actually. It was when I took a break from YouTube as well, although I was still playing this game, just not recording it as much. I did take a break then though from this game. I think it was a couple weeks, and I came back whenever the next patch was or something. I think there was an event or something that happened, and that's when I came back to the game. But I did take a break from Stormblood. I don't know, Stormblood just doesn't have the same appeal to it as Heavensward. I really love Heavensward. I have a feeling like going forward I'm going to almost always be comparing things to Heavensward, because Heavensward was such a great experience for me. Also, I love how I'm just kind of rambling on. I mean, I do this a lot, but it's always amazing to me when I actually stop to think about how there's just so much stuff spewing out of my mouth. But I suppose that's a good thing for being able to provide commentary, rather than just being dead silent, not talking at all, right? But anyway, yeah, have fun in Eureka, guys, if you're doing that thing. If you're not, then I'm right there with you. I'd rather be doing something else too. I'd honestly, I'd rather be doing more on the Let's Play. Honestly, once I get past 2.3, it only gets better, in my opinion, for the Let's Play. I'm currently in that part in the story where it's just kind of eh, but it will pick up once 2.3 is over with. And once we get into Heavensward, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. It's been a while since I've actually gotten to the Heavensward story, because I think I've only actually completed Heavensward story all the way through twice, that being on this character and obviously my main character. So being able to go through it again will be a lot of fun, I think, and actually like not skipping everything, because I think I skipped past a lot of stuff when I did it on this character, because I just wanted to get to the to the end stuff. I don't think I even have any tomes on my main characters. That's gonna be fun times. Actually, it's probably not that bad, honestly. I need to do a little bit more of Heaven on High, because I wanna grab some more Cursed Hordes and then open them all up sometime before Eureka comes out or something along those lines. How do you Ifrideki? Okay. Bye Ifrideki. Yay, you're back. Alright, I don't know why that happened. I guess you must have aggroed the Stingray, I guess. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I need to do some more Heaven on High, or I want to, at least. And that actually gives a surprising amount of tomes if I do it enough. So I'm not actually too concerned. Plus it's Saturday, so I actually have plenty of time. Actually, I don't know. I don't know when maintenance happens, because there's almost certainly going to be maintenance before Eureka comes out. I think it's probably just a 5-hour maintenance, though. It's not a major patch. Major patches usually take a full day of maintenance, but smaller patches like that probably only like 5 hours. In which case, the servers will probably go down at like a few hours before a weekly reset actually happens. In which case, not that big a deal. Doesn't cut into my time that much. Also, I really hate using my Aether Flow whilst in queue, or actually just going in between zones in general, because it's really annoying. It's just the way it is for Summoner is that if you use Aether Flow, then if you don't use all 3 of them, then any of the I don't even know how to describe any of the blue Aether Flow that you use that stacks up for your Dreadworm Trance completely goes away and it's just gone forever. So I'm gonna queue into this, and I'm only gonna have two Aether Flows going into this, and it's just gonna be empty, the 3rd one. So I'm gonna have to use my Aether Flow anyway so I can get to my Dreadworm Trance. It's a mess. It really is a mess. I wish they would have handled that a little bit better, but oh well. I guess they have to, so that you don't just walk into something with full Aether Flow stacks, I guess. That doesn't sound like it'd be that big of a problem, though. Alright. Looks like we're stopping here. I am actually, since I use Aether Flow, or yeah, since I just use Aether Flow, I'm not going to use all of my stuffs. I'm going to save a stack for Bane. Alright, please move back. I know that's really difficult for some people. No? Yeah, I didn't think so. Everyone always forgets about this frickin' water bubble. Everyone. I can't catch a break. It's like, oh, you want an AoE? Well, too bad. Well, if you don't hit the water bubble, everyone's gonna get paralyzed, so also too bad. It's like, alright, fine. I'll be the only DPS to attack it. Although in this case the Black Mage did actually help, but a lot of times it's usually just me attacking it. Everyone always forgets about the bubble. I don't understand. What's so hard about remembering that the bubble spawns there? I want an AoE. This is like, my job's so good at AoE damage. I can't actually AoE because you guys don't move. Get back to where it needs to be. Why is this over here? Yeah, I'm just gonna use this now. Screw it. Look at that mana. Was it mana shift? Oh man, I forgot. I can actually take that in 4.4. Yay! I'm going to be so thrilled about that one. I mean, to be fair, I don't actually have that big of an MP problem. Summoners used to have a really big MP problem back in A Realm Reborn, especially, and they kind of fixed it a little bit in Heavensward. Although the way they went about fixing it was all wrong. It wasn't like they reduced the cost of spells or anything. They just made it so that every level above 50 gave you a ton of extra MP. So if you ever did Saint content down at level 50 or lower, you still had MP problems, which was just stupid. That was not the right way to go about it. So thankfully, I think they kind of fixed it, although I haven't actually done a lot of stuff like pre-70 on Summoner lately. Or pre-Stormblood, I guess, would be the better way of saying that. I guess I might as well just start building up to this. Kind of in a really weird spot. Okay, there was a small safe spot back there. Also, you didn't see me use Rouse there, so I didn't. All right, I didn't use Rouse there. I promise. I did not use Rouse and completely waste it. I didn't even get to use Addle for that. Or I didn't even need to use Addle. Please die, just die. I don't know who decided to put fireballs everywhere, but seriously, why? Why? Just blow this early, honestly. Yeah, you don't actually at level 70 or whenever you get the enhanced version of Flare, where you just where your Umple Hearts don't use up all your MP when you use Flare. You don't need Fire 2 anymore, I don't think, do you? Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you don't. I'm pretty sure it's more DPS to just do double Flare all the way. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I should ask Kana sometime, or... Actually, I don't know anyone else who plays Black Mage, so no one else to ask. That went well. Like actually really well. Like everything's dead kind of well. I mean, that's kind of what Summoner Black Mage will do to a lot of enemies. I didn't actually need to blow it that early, but oh well. In fact, it might have been more beneficial to hold on to Try Disaster for Bahamut, but too late now. A little too late on that one. Cast these early. Somebody hitting the wrong button there. No, I've done that before, although it's usually with my emo bar, not like an actual macro. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. Got it. Also, I've totally given up on ever getting the Dragoon chest from here. I say that and I'll watch, it'll drop later. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it. It will drop. I actually haven't seen it like once since I've actually wanted to start trying to get it, which is ironically enough, I actually do have it on my main character. This stuff is not going to be alive long enough for my AoE. I mean, it almost was, kind of. At least we got both our Dreadworms in. Or not Dreadworms, Ockworms, Dreadworms. Come on, attack that one. Attack it. And I have no stacks going into this, although if the timing of this is right, I'll have my stacks right during ad phase, so there's that, I guess. Teleport Black Mage? Okay, well you picked the wrong person to teleport to. I mean you teleported, but you teleported to the wrong person. You trusted the wrong person there. Ah, crap. Yeah, I don't have Swift Cast right now. You're gonna have to make do with this. Oh, come on, man. I just put that down. That'd be a spoil sport. On top of that, I had to, like, raise somebody. Yeah. Look at that. Right during ad phase. You should have waited a little bit for that size, though. Carbuncle, no! Oh, Carbuncle don't give no crap. That Ruin 2 for the kill. So everyone loves Ruin 2. I don't need that. I already have one, apparently. That went alright. That went okay. I mean, I had to raise somebody, but that was one of the perks of being a summoner. Right? Anyways, what's next on the list? I have a lot of stuff to do, actually. I can get my Ritterana stuff. I do need a lot of tomes across both my characters, so just anything that gives tomes is generally an okay idea, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna grab the Namazu. Actually, wait, before I grab that, I have to grab here. Are they considered Namazu still? Like, even though they're the evil kind that try to kill me? I don't actually know about that one. How are my totals right now? 180, so I've done like a whole 2 experts this week. Oh, goodness. That's what I get for procrastinating. I was doing pretty good for like the past like month or so. Like I was doing things as throughout the week. That way I didn't have to. I don't know. I usually end up having a big weekly rush like towards the end of the week because I just put stuff off. And lately, I mean, I haven't had to do it that much, but looks like I'm falling back into that old habit of putting things off, doing it all at once. Some people work better under pressure, okay? Some people can produce very decent results under pressure. I'm not saying I'm one of those people, but it's an argument I will continue to use as long as I procrastinate. Okay, that's not true. I do work better under pressure, I guess. Well, it's not... Okay, well, maybe under pressure isn't the right way of putting it. I work better when I am determined to get something done, which, I mean, being put under pressure can definitely put you in that situation, I suppose. But if I really, like, sit down, put my mind towards something, I will almost certainly be able to do it. No problemo. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of my bigger videos, like my guides and stuff like that, I tend to do those just about all in one sitting. Like, I'll have the idea in my mind of like, yep, this is how I'm gonna do this, and then I'll keep it in my mind for a long time, much longer than I really should. And then when I finally get the urge, and I slap myself in the face and tell myself, you know what, just go do it, I will go do it. I will sit my butt down. I will write out the script if I need a script. I will make sure I have all the footage I need. Actually, I guess I tend to get my footage beforehand. I just end up saving it until I'm ready to use it. But make sure I have all the footage I need. Make sure they're all in order and organized so that I can find what I'm looking for when I need it. And then after I'm done with the scripting, then I go into recording. And then after I'm done recording, I just go immediately into editing. And sometimes I do that all in just one go for an unhealthy amount of time. I think when I made the White Mage guide, my most recent one anyway, because I've made several over the years, but yeah, the most recent one I'm pretty sure I stayed up for like 18 hours straight to get that done, and then I would have stayed up even longer, but honestly it was taking way too long to upload, and I just said screw it. I went to bed after that, and then I ended up posting that midday. I like to post things towards like the early morning or early afternoon at the latest, because I don't know, when I post things in the evening, it tends to get overlooked more often. Although I guess I didn't need to worry about a guide being overlooked, because people will search for a guide when they want to search for a guide, regardless. Alright, I'm probably going to tackle my my alliance raid stuff next. Pretty sure I need both this week on this character. And I certainly need both on my main. In fact, I need 2 royal cities on my main still, because I didn't grab my last royal city that I needed the last time I did this, which was last week. So we got that to look forward to, I guess.
almost done. In fact, I think I'm fairly caught up on my hunt builds on this character. I think after I finish this, I just need to pick up a new set of Stormblood ones, and I'll be good to go. I already did my Heavensward ones earlier, so it's actually nice. It's funny, the way I consider hunt builds is that it's a daily chore. Like, it's not particularly fun. I mean, it's not particularly boring, I guess. But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, it's useful enough that I want to do it, but it's also at the same time not that useful that I could easily not do it. But it's just useful enough that I want to do it. Does that even make sense? I don't even know if I'm making any sense. What I'm trying to say is that it's one of those things there that it helps if you do it, but you don't necessarily need to do it. But it's just helpful enough that it's in that point in my mind where I actually want to make sure I try and do it as often as possible. Alright, what are we doing? Guess we can do Royal City first. What do I want to go as? I really hate doing Royal City as a melee because of how Hashmal is, and I always get really anxious about getting hit by the pillars. But I will do Royal City as a Dragoon, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let me check the queue time as Red Mage. I know my outfit is completely messed up because I'm wearing stuff that is made for Summoner. In fact, I will probably change to this outfit again. I'll stick with Dragoon. Why not? I haven't played Dragoon in a while. I actually rather enjoyed Dragoon. All right, what do I need in the Royal Sea? The Ruby Sea. I mean, maybe it's a Royal Sea. Who knows? It's a big sea. It's a giant ass sea. It's so big that I actually hate traversing it. It is literally way too big. And the only two aetherytes are right next to each other. Like, come on, put an aetherite on the west side of the Ruby Sea, please. Oh goodness. Who leaves less than a minute into Royal City? Like, what has to happen for you to just say, screw this crap, I'm out? I mean, other than accidentally queuing for it when you meant to do Ridorana, but still. I mean, alright, fine, I guess. I mean, why would you queue into this and just immediately fail? I don't even know what, I think I have Bloodbath on, right? Alright, I totally remember how to play Dragoon. Totally. I mean, it's not actually that difficult, if I'm being honest. Wow! That's how we're pulling. Whoa! I don't know who's next to me, but congratulations, you get the tether. I don't even know what's happening right now. Like, that messed up pull threw me off a lot. I don't even think I had my things going up. I'm gonna actually attack this one just because it's closer. This is technically B's Aquasphere, but if we're being honest, they all need to die, so. Alright, nobody's standing in the geyser, so I'm not going to go stand in it, but if someone would like to stand in it, I wouldn't be opposed to. How's that one? Oh, great. Like,
Like, I get we're not supposed to have ads spawn, but I mean, come on. If you see ads, attack them. You had to turn, didn't you? Just couldn't resist turning. Oh no! Lost the whole Astron because of that. I don't actually know if I should be giving this to the ninja or the samurai. I don't know who's actually doing more. I'm not paying attention right now. Just kind of giving it to the ninja right now because this whole situation is just wonky. All right. You pulled before anyone was ready. Actually, that's not right. I mean, you pulled before I was ready, but I just got here, so I guess everyone else was waiting. But still, come on, just do a countdown. Not even a tank who pulled. Why are we turning so much? Like, seriously. Not kill it in time. Well, ours is actually over here anyway. I mean, this is where C is supposed to be, right? Like, there's not actually a C button here, but there's a whole lot of non-C people here. Nope, this is where B is supposed to be, I guess. Alright, I'm just gonna go to this one. You know, I'm confused. Why is it over here? It followed me. I don't have aggro on it, do I? I don't even care. They all need to die. All right, just kill it, please. Oh man, I hit with the sleep. Well, that's what I get for dragon fire diving into an AOE. I don't know why it took so much more damage than everyone else. I don't need any of this. Ah! And I just... Oh wow, our Bard actually used Tactician. Well done, Bard. I mean, that sounds really condescending, but actually just well done. I mean, oh crap. Yeah, they literally spawned like right on top of me. Hello, Mimic. But then, you know, actually, like, just well done. I mean, like, actually though, because there's so many bards and machinists too, I guess, to just never use things like Tactician and Refresh. I don't understand why. Like, what else are you taking? Like, Palisade's really good. I get that. I mean, I guess Swift Song, or whatever it's called now. And second win? Invigorate? Look, you at least have Refresh. Right? Like, come on, Refresh? Okay, Miss Tank. Are you gonna pull? You don't even have a shield. You're just holding nothing. You're holding thin air. Oh, looks like the Dark Knight pulled. Fair enough. Ooh, yeah, I want absolutely nothing to do with that. Thank you very much. Alright, here comes the part of that I hate. Alright, I think I should be safe here. Honestly, just give it a white bird just in case. Still got the ninja skills, huh? Well, got crushed by a pillar there, my friend. Wait, come back! What am I doing? What am I pressing right now? I know I haven't been playing Dragoon in a while, but seriously. I think I was trying to press like... What in the world? Now that almost didn't die. Also, I didn't know we could get the weird cone things while we were attacking sand stuff. Sand spheres. Look, sand spheres aren't even a real thing, alright? Don't make fun of me because I couldn't remember the name of a fictional thing. this is not bode well. No, man, I'm out. I don't care. I don't care if I lose like 500 DPS. I am not. Watch, I am so gonna get killed by a pillar now because I'm sitting here making a big deal out of it. Is it following me? I think it is. It is definitely. Oh, come on. Alright, guys, come on. Attack the ads. I know you guys wanna. I still don't understand why people have such a hard time attacking ads in alliance raids. Doesn't matter what alliance raid it is. Maybe I should pop towards that here. Good job. Come back. Well, we can kill this attack. Come on. I believe. I didn't believe hard enough. I'm gonna die. I thought we could have killed it in time. I'm not running past that. You know, you guys, you can do what you want. I'm not gonna do that. We can survive if one blows up. I'm not running over there. Alright, you can die now. Like, actually. You were that close to death. You should have just died, honestly. Math boss, lots of fun. Pillar boss, lots of stress. Honestly, though. Oh, I should be multi-dotting. That's what I should be doing. Oh crap. Okay. It's gone now. We'll go to the other one now. Yes. Okay. I forgot. Earlier I was recording Bloodborne, so it's weird when I have to record on my Elgato, I have to put like a delay to my voice. So just making sure that I turned that off because I don't need a delay when I record from my PC. We are no longer in Rabanastre, friends. Oh, look, we actually had a proper pull this time. It's actually amazing. Woohoo, he didn't pick me this time. I don't know if jumping while he's doing that counts as me getting hit by it, but I'm gonna assume that it does. And try and avoid it. Congratulations, you've been promoted to Dragon Sight Samurai. Come back! Aw. This is B's. Here's C's. Honestly, I don't think anyone went to the right one. We just kind of went wherever. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. What was that? They just like all overlapped where I got knocked. Can I just kill this thing, please? Like, seriously, this is bothering the crap. There's no tank in here, is there? Oh, we killed ours. A's didn't go so well. We're dead, by the way. Look, there's no point in raising, alright? We're all dead. Oh, he's so majestic. Just did 295,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. Man, has it been a long time since I have ever wiped there. Like, it's been a long time. Man, why aren't you closer? I really like the idea of Dragon's Sight, right? Because it's like, oh, you're giving the other eye to another person. But man, does it really suck actually getting it to work properly. Especially when you don't actually know what the other person is going to be doing, if they're going to run out of range or anything. It's just I like the idea of it. In concept, getting it to actually work, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Especially if you're using a controller. I'm not gonna get this dragon dive off, am I? Ooh! Or mirage drive, sorry. Dragon dive sounds cooler. Alliteration. It's, I mean, literally, Final Fantasy alliteration. I just gear scoped something that was invisible. Or invincible. He's very visible. Very. Ow. Why? I feel like I'm just gonna get killed because other people are freaking pointing theirs at ours. I don't even know if we're pointing. We're pointing ours at them too. So just everyone just kill each other with your ads. So just let's just do it that way. Just kill each other. Be fine. End our suffering. Alright, where are you heading? Come on. know you like to do this weird like circling around thing, which is like, come on now, pick it up, pick up the pace. Oh man. I mean, at least I'm still facing the boss, so there's that much. Catch you later. Things we do for DPS. I don't even know if this is far enough. Ooh, that did it did a lot, but it wasn't like unmanageable. It's about half health. Please don't walk into that. Please don't walk into that. I know you want to walk into it. Don't. If you walked into it. Oh, man. Oh, this is, gonna suck. It didn't do anything. Never mind. Okay, there's nothing that requires markers in this boss, so hopefully we'll be fine. Goodness. We got a couple new people. He does like a point blank AoE really early on. Like right now. Like actually just right now. Just missed my full thrust. Man, stop telling me to turn away. Just want to keep DPSing. Oh wow, we actually stacked them all in the middle. Look at that. We can do that right, but we can't do several other things right, which is surprising. Go Summoner. Why did I press that early? That was foolish of me. Oh man, I hate this part. No! I'm not making it out of there. Like, there's no making it out of there after that. And I hate gnawing dread so much. It's like, who thought that was a fun mechanic? Who? I don't care if it's in in a different Final Fantasy game. I don't care. It's stupid. Here we go with Gnawing Dread again. My favorite mechanic. I don't actually mind this part. Like, I don't mind getting to the circle. You know, I just, it's like, come on. You want me to fight, dodge, and do all this stuff with this stupid thing on my top of my head too? No. Oh, he's done for. Like, why is no one next to me, man? Like, what the heck? There's freaking no one gets the sight, not even me. Man, really? Can we get out of this corner? Like, he's gonna move to the center as soon as he does his, like, false mask thing, whatever. Yeah, see. Hey, we did it. Good job, us. No thanks, I'll pass. I'll pass. Nah, I'll pass on these two. What? Give out my commendation, please, menu. Apparently I got a couple myself. Look at that. When I actually heal, I don't get any. I think it'd be pretty cool if they added more commendation rewards past 500. Like, I think 500 you get the gold Magitech mount, right? And then they haven't added anything since. And I was like when they added in commendations for like the first time. That was like what, 2.1? I think that was 2.1. Alright, what's next? That person's having a bit of trouble. Here, what did I need here? Let me open up this. That's why I came over here. Alright, I guess we should do Ridorana next. One second, actually. Okay, alright. Anywho, looks like I do actually have to do something soon-ish. So I might actually... I mean, I could just post this on its own, but, I mean, it's what? It's an hour and a half, that's pretty standard, but I'll probably actually just edit in when I get back the rest that I do tonight. So that'll be later, but I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this stuff right now. Since I'm already here. There we go. And then I'm gonna teleport to here so I can actually log out. And then I will see you guys later. Probably be back sometime tonight. If not, I could just record tomorrow and then just add that on to this. That works too. Or I could just post this on its own. So many choices, so many decisions to make, right? Anywho, I'll see you guys later. And we're back. Alright. Hello, everyone. It would have only been a handful of seconds for you, but it's been a handful of hours for myself. It's actually much later in the night, so I'm actually not sure how long I'll end up going, but at the very least, I do want to do at least another hour or so more of stuff, at least. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pop into Ridorana like we were going to earlier. I'm gonna go on Monk just because I had a lot of fun on Monk last time we did Ridorana on Monk. So yeah, why not have fun again doing that again? been playing a lot of samurai lately, which, well, that's fun. It's nice to have a change of pace, you know, every now and then. As we finish up our hunt bills. How awesome would it be if they just made enemies in the open world omnipositional? I mean, it caused a little bit of a problem, I guess, when people think that positionals aren't actually a thing. But I feel like the convenience outweighs the fact that we have no positionals, and it really sucks for melee DPS who are just trying to do the stuff they want to do in the open world, especially monks, since like every single GCD is a positional. Actually, I don't know. Does the DPS Hollow the Novice teach you how to use positionals? I don't actually remember. I would hope it does, but I am actually unsure. Can we go to Reunion? Yeah, Reunion. Alright. One sec, one real quick. Alright. Off we go on an adventure. That reminds me, I have this project that I've been working on that I want to make sure is finished for August 27th. August 27th obviously being 5-year anniversary of A Realm Reborn, at least. I was gonna say Final Fantasy XIV, but I guess the proper way of saying that would be A Realm Reborn, because Final Fantasy XIV came out already before then. It just was somewhat of a disaster, which is why they had to start over. Yeah. Want to make sure that project's done. I haven't actually done as much work on it as I probably should have by this point, if I want to have it done in time. But as we were talking about earlier, when I'm determined I will get something done. It all just kind of depends on how much I end up hating myself when that time comes, because of how much stuff I did not get done earlier. Man, 5 years. 5 years. I mean, I've been saying I've been playing this game for like over 5 years, which is technically true because I started playing the closed beta a little before this time 5 years ago, so it is technically true. Man, 5 years, that's a long time. That is indeed a long time. Alright, let's take a peek over at what I need in the Gearbonian zones. Okay, I need to go to the locks again. I rather like it when they just say screw it and we skip the locks. gonna actually move Bloodbath to this spot since there's really, I don't know, there's no point using arm's length in Ridorana, is there? I think it'd be okay on Tsunami. It's like the only thing, right? Actually, maybe for like the whirlwinds in Yasmat, maybe it works there. Although, generally speaking, you don't want to get hit with those. I still remember last time, I don't know if it was actually last time, but it pushed me and I got killed because it pushed me and the person who has the split AoE into the same spot and we both died. That was great. Good job looking out. I mean, that was just a handful of strokes of bad luck all in one, really. Oh, why would you withdraw? I see that sightseeing log over there. I'm not gonna grab it right now. I'll grab it later. And by later, I mean maybe never. I still haven't done the first 80 on this character, and I'm very not inclined to do so because the first 80 really suck. Well, that's not true. Like, there's like 15 of them that are really annoying. The rest are fine. And then like they brought in like more jumping puzzle ones. Like there's that one where you have to jump on top of the upholstery or whatever and then land on the freaking lamppost or something stupid. I don't freaking why. It's a sightseeing log. You're supposed to be sightseeing, not freaking being a ninja, freaking jumping off buildings and landing on stuff. It's a sightseeing log, not break your legs day. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff for my team with Brotherhood here. Got a lot of physical DPS. All right, who's pulling? Who's pulling? One thing I really kind of hate about Monk is that you kind of don't know when they're actually gonna pull. So, and you do need some prep work to get your form shift ready. Yo, are we gonna pull or like what? Look again, like another healer pull. Like, what is so difficult about tank pulling? I don't understand. Like, why come as a tank if you don't want to tank? Like, there's actually like, it's one of those few areas where tank queues actually aren't great. Well, I shouldn't say not great. They're not instant. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, well, if you don't want to tank, why come as a tank? Am I the only monk? No, there's one other monk. Although I still, even when there are multiple monks, I still always do blunt because I don't trust this. I mean, there's a multitude of reasons why it's just better for me to do it. One thing is that, well, they could just not do it. The other thing is that it's very possible they're not on the same like cycle as me. If that makes any sense, they're not on the same rotation as me. So if I ever notice blunt is less than 7 seconds or so, I'll usually just cast it myself. Or if I'm stuck on the flank like that. water. Could you be like any more of a dick? I swear. I can't see where the AoEs are because the water's actually on top of them. Alright guys, it's ad time. Can we do? Okay, where is it? It's behind me. Can we do it? Can we kill at least 2 of these? Is it possible? Okay, where? That one's in good shape. Why is there no one over here with this? Come on, save me. Look, I gave my best effort. Wasn't enough. Mostly because everyone else just said kind of screw it after killing the second one. Actually needed to use Invigorate. I find that I actually do need to use Invigorate. The fight lasts long enough for things like Monk and Samurai, and even Bard. Although Bard you have Tactician, so you don't actually need Invigorate. Well, it's not gonna matter soon because we're gonna be able to take all frickin' 10. Because screw your frickin' hotbar setups. You guys get all 10 now. Or however many there are. I'm assuming there's 10 for each roll, but there might actually be more for some. I never actually took the time to count them out. Although there are some that are still complete garbage that you'll almost never use. Like under any circumstance, like you're probably never gonna use Break. You're never gonna use Life Drain or whatever the crap it is for casters that you do like measly damage and gain like a small heal from it. Like who thought that was like they just add that in as formalities, like yeah, so like we're just gonna add this in because we need a certain amount of number. Who uses that? Tell me one time you've actually used that ability. I don't even know what the animation looks like because that ability is I've never taken it. Why is there so much stuff? I hate water. Party's in a little bit of a disarray right now. That's fine. Alright. Reminds me of when I was a child. Almost drowned in a pool once. Making me afraid of water ever since. I'm not that afraid of water. I was like, it's not like I get like nervous around water. It's just that I'm not a huge fan of water, and recreational swimming is not something I like to partake in. Oh, that I did. I mean, I'm not like I can't actually like swim full on. I can like float and tread water though. Learned that in school. Mandatory physical education classes for the win. I hated every second of it, but I mean, at least I learned something. I don't even know what to take. I could have just taken those healer gloves. Again, I don't think I've actually picked up anything on this character from Rirana in like a month, because there's actually nothing I actually need. Also, good on this samurai for like actually doing like samurai damage. I am curious at how they're going to adjust samurai. I say adjust, but we'll have to wait and see. They said they're gonna have a job adjustments for 4.4, right? I'm not sure exactly what they would even change, honestly, other than I feel like Samurai and Dark Knight are probably the ones wanting the most changes right now. I don't know what else they could possibly change though. I think everything else is in a fairly fine spot. Although I could see them kind of tweaking something about Ashlosian and Scholar, whether that be in the buff or nerf side, I'm not sure. But I could see it happening. I don't see them touching White Mage anytime soon. I don't see them touching White Mage or Paladin. They might touch Warrior, I don't know. Like, and if they do touch it, I would imagine it'd be a nerf or something. Okay, why are we having this White Mage pool? Come on now. I don't understand. Why are we queuing into stuff as tanks to not tank? Then you're telling me, what, Tsuki, maybe they want tank gear. Yeah, well, why do they want tank gear if they don't want to tank? I mean, I guess off-tanking, you know, is fine. Off-tanking is, I mean, you're basically just a DPS, and at that point, why not just come as a DPS? Actually, I don't think I've actually gotten the chance to main tank in here. I think I've gotten main tank because the main tank has died before, but I don't think I've actually main tanked in here, like the whole way through. So there's usually someone else who wants to tank. Also, good on my PC for not freaking out when I do this. I don't know what it is about Rirana, but it just does not want to agree with Rirana. Well, at least we had a tank pull this time. Oof, I got my death. That's unfortunate. You know what else is unfortunate? Losing my stacks. I totally wouldn't be against if they changed Riddle of Earth so that as soon as you activate it, it actually does reset your stack counter, but it has a longer recast time or something. I'd be totally fine with that, instead of actually needing to get hit. Or at least making it so that as long as you get hit with damage, not just damage, but an attack, not damage, that it actually triggers. Because in case you don't know, it's one of those things where if you have such a good shield on you, it just won't happen. It won't trigger. And that has screwed me over a couple times. And it's not like it's like the Scholar or Astrologian's fault for using their damage mitigation or whatever. It's not their fault. It's the game's fault for programming it like that. It's the game's fault for programming it all stupid like. Yo, alright. Look, I don't have diversion right now, okay? Look, it has a 2-minute cooldown. That was weird. I like how they just kind of popped into view after people stepped on them. Maybe I shouldn't have been congratulating my PC just yet. I don't know what it is about Ridorana in particular. Why did I get a Divine Medicine right there? Wow, look at that timing. I'll just go over here. Ooh, can I keep him? Ooh! I did it. Look at that timing. I mean, I still wasted my buffs, but look at that timing. You figured I would know the timing of this boss's jumps. You would be mistaken. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Reasons like this why I feel like I should just stick to caster DPS. On the brighter side of things, I do actually get a lot of stacks back, thankfully. Ooh, can I keep him again? No. No. Just barely. Oh, I was still in there. Whoops. Oh well. Getting hit with one is fine, as long as you don't get hit with both of them. Come on. Why? You literally ran through me. What the frick, man? Also, why'd you even run over there? You could have just stayed in the middle. At least I managed to keep my stacks even though I got frozen. Just let it go. These voices telling me let it go. Whoa. Okay, controller, you can stop freaking out now. And that limb break did a ton of damage. Come on, can you guys jump into the arena a little faster? Like, I swear. Sometimes it just feels like they designed mechanics to just screw over monks in particular. It's like, why else do you need something to take that long to enter the arena for? Trick question, you don't. Okay, seriously? Can we move this? I feel like I'm gonna get cleaved attacking B's clockwork device. Could at least get like a ready check or something. Look at this. Wow. Alright, see you later, Construct. Also, see you later, Grease Lightning. And it feels weird not having anything to do when AoEs go off. I'm so used to having to press third eye. Or having to precast an AoE heal or something. Four. Hey, divide by 4. Look at that. Guess I should have saved mantra for this part in particular. And I just missed 2 positionals because I was being dumb. Really? Like, holy crap. Where were the heals at? Were we strictly only using Cure 3? I don't think there's any point in me form shifting. It's not going to be up in time when we get teleported into the next part. What do we see? What do we get? Do we get the acceleration bumps? Is that what we get? Can we stop turning? Yeah. Alright then. At least me and this samurai know how to handle acceleration bomb. Also, I just realized this summoner's name is Bahamut Daddy. Why? Why? Oh, well, bye tank. Jeez. Holy crap. Does Destroy really do that much? Like, you didn't have a Sheltron, at least? Save my mantra for the math segment. Apparently we had a bit of a tough time getting everyone topped up there. Great. Hey! Look at that, I didn't have to move either time. That's great. Ah, poor Mr. Sumner. He might have lived if he ad-load himself, actually. I don't know why I did that so early. Ooh, wow. You see that? Like, instant proc. I like it. Instant 5 stacks. Thank you, Brotherhood. Oh, I better not die. A little late on that one, Eos or Celine. I don't know which one it is, but thanks. Alright, there are no jumping in this fight, so theoretically, I should be able to keep my stacks the whole time. Theoretically. Oh my goodness, we have a countdown. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So if you twirl him around. Well, I mean, I guess that worked out in my favor, didn't it? Would you see that dragon kick? Can we get more dragon kicks like that? Just make every dragon crit, or yeah. Can we just rename dragon kick to dragon crit? Just make it crit, direct crit every time. Dragon crit. Looks like the Ash Lotion's having problems. Wow, what? Why are there just 2 people not in A? What happened? Like, okay, one of them's the Ash Lotion, the other one's the tank. That's not good. Maybe they were in a party together and their internet went out? I don't know. That's gonna be interesting for the ad phase. Speaking of the ad phase, we didn't put down markers, did we? I hope everyone knows where to go. Oh, no, actually, I see markers. Never mind. Okay, died. Wow, A is having a lot of problems. I mean, that tends to happen when you only have one healer, I guess. Thanks for the embrace, Eos / Celine. Yo, come back. We need to help out A. Ow, that hurt. Go. Where's A? Where's A? Okay, A is actually okay somehow. I don't know how, but it is. Also, I lost my stacks. That kind of sucks. Spent too long waiting for that stupid AoE to come down. Okay. Ooh, Dragon Crit. Gonna be my new favorite name for an ability. Thanks for the embrace. I just love how I just randomly get embrace heals. Oh, come on, man. Like, what is this? Can you like move? I don't know how careful I have to be right now. Yeah, because of that. I mean, he doesn't do Cyclone anymore, I don't think. so it's fine, but it does knock you in the air still. Kind of wish if you do push them into this phase too early that the stupid magnetic fields would just go away. Hey, we did it. I'll give it to that samurai. He did pretty good. Or she. I don't remember. I don't need any of these really. Oh no. I still don't have my Construct 8 on this character. I don't. Alright, I'm actually probably gonna end the video after we get out of here. Didn't get to record as long as I wanted to today, but you know, had to do some errands today, so what can you do? Tomorrow I'll probably do Tsuki's side of things, my main character's side of things, because I have a lot of stuff I need to do over on that character in particular. But actually, doing alright. Yeah. 2 experts will pretty much bring me up to where I need to be, so. Alright, we're still here. Nice. I'm gonna teleport to Rocker's Reach real quick, and then we'll end the video. Again, didn't get to record as long as I wanted to this time. Didn't quite hit 6 hours again. But don't worry, we'll break that record eventually. Trust me on that one. Shorter video. I think overall it's a couple hours, right? Probably around there. I do have to actually edit some stuff and get it rendering tonight. So we'll see you later. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Since this video actually isn't that long, I might actually end up posting it before Tuesday, and then I'll post the video I record tomorrow on Tuesday. In fact, that'll probably be better that way. Separate into little chunks. This can be Luana's half, and then tomorrow can be Tsuki's half. Although I say half lightly because there's actually a lot more stuff I want to do on Tsuki than actually on Luana. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, thank you all for watching this time. I'll see you guys the next time. Sayonara. Bye bye.